Hello, everybody. Hi, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to be doing a Taurus 2024 reading. We're going to be delivering whatever messages Spirit feels that the Tauruses guided here need to hear about 2024. Whoops, I don't want to burn the new card. And this could be love, it could be career, it could just be personal, it could be more than one area. If you were guided here, Taurus, there's a reason for it. Please stick around and watch the whole video so that you don't miss out. Spirit has messages for you about 2024 and how it's going to go, and we're going to get them for you. I have 3 new decks I got for Christmas I'm excited to be using, and let's see what 2024 holds for the Tauruses guided here. This is the Angels and Auras Oracle. Very beautiful. I love it. I love all 3 decks that I got. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas or your holiday, however you celebrate it. All right, one more for the Taurus guided here. Oh, some of you might be going through some sort of back pain or something, because I was fine, and as soon as your reading started, I'm like, oh, my back. It's cramping up. Oh, my goodness. I've been actually in a lot of pain lately, so it might be just me, but maybe some of you might be able to relate to that. Anything else for Taurus? That's a big chunk. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive, right? Okay, so let's take a look here at what we got so far, Taurus, for 2024. Self-empowerment was the first card out. And what a beautiful thing to receive for the new year, for your next year on this earth and your earthly journey. Commitment, resourceful, confident, and rewarding. You're receiving self-empowerment. You're becoming empowered. Oh my God, self-employment. Self-employment. Oh my God. I'm going to leave that there because I'm not going to restart this, because that is some of you who are going to be going into some sort of self-employment opportunity, and others of you are receiving self-empowerment, because I could have swore that said self-empowerment until it got closer to my terrible eyes. And this is only like the 2nd time I'm using this deck, maybe the 3rd. So I'm not familiar with these cards, but everything happens for a reason. Some Taurus guided here are getting self-empowerment. Some are moving into an very rewarding opportunity of self-employment, okay? So perhaps some of the Taurus guided here have been feeling a sense of lack in their life. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you're having some difficulty in a lot of areas, and it just feels like you need some abundance coming in. And Spirit says, through the self-empowerment, through the self-employment opportunity for those of you that applies to, everything that happened to you was a blessing in disguise, because it's leading to abundance, okay? Have faith, be optimistic, be excited, Taurus, for what is to come. This is card 13, in case that's significant to anyone. There is a big breakthrough coming in your life, and it's going to lead to something that's going to just explode for you in 2024. So if you've been struggling, expect things to become better. Maybe you're already self-employed and you're worried about how you're going to keep the business going because things have been difficult. Things haven't been easy. And Spirit's here saying, we're going to empower you. We're going to give you the tools, the breakthrough, the information that you need for the abundance to blossom in your life, okay? So blessing in disguise, trust, revelation, significance, and surprise, card 16. Some of you guided here are about to receive a big surprise. And this might not be career for everyone either. This could be something that you've been struggling with that has caused you to have feelings of lack or loneliness, or just being left out in the cold. And you're being empowered to know that there is a surprise in store for you. And you too have had everything happen because it had to. And I know that can be hard to hear and frustrating sometimes, but everything that has led you here right now to the worries that weigh on you as you click on this reading were a blessing in disguise in some way, shape, or form, and you're going to see why. You're being led to some big big things in 2024. I feel things exploding for you and just taking off. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to pull from my Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle that I just got also. My husband signed me up for the Hay House card Deck of the Month Club, and I was so excited because I mentioned to him like months ago that I wanted to do that, and he remembered, which was very sweet. And these are the 3 decks that I'm using now. This one, the first one, and the next one were in the Christmas box. The Moon, okay. And I'm going to go to the book on these because I don't know really anything about this deck. So you were going to get 3, but it seems like Spirit wants you to have 4. And that's okay. We'll go with that. Just bear with me as I go through these out of the book, because I don't know the deck, and I just feel that this is what Spirit wants you to know. More so than, there will be things that come to me intuitively as well, but let's take a look here. Taming the Wind, card 55. 5s are always a number of change, okay? But let's take a look and see what it says. So, here the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is a symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good of all, right? Spirit is co-creating with you on this self-employment endeavor, on this endeavor that's going to lead to abundance, on whatever it is in your life that you're feeling lack of. There's going to be a big surprise, and it's part of a manifestational process that you may not even know you've been working on. It's been working in the background of your mind and your subconscious and your heart and the longings of your soul, Taurus. And you're bringing that out right now. Let's see what else it says here. Just one moment. It's time to clean up any misunderstandings with others. Clear up the air after disagreements and allow others to share their side of things. You are called now to be a good listener. It's not the time to be right. It's time for you to understand rather than be understood. Good things come out of restraint of tongue and pen. You will be surprised how things get resolved when you allow for all sides to have value. So just acknowledging someone in your life who needs to be heard, even if you don't feel that they're right, even if you feel that you are, and trying to kind of put yourself in their shoes is going to lead to a mending, I feel, for a lot of you, a big time mending. Let's take card 45, the next card in line there, the Seer. All right. The Seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The Seer knows the truth, always seeks the truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment, right? Like listening to somebody without judgment, like hearing their side without preconceived notions or judgment. The Seer can read between the lines and understands what is not being said, right? So as you're listening to whoever it is you're being guided to have this conversation with, do try to read between the lines and understand maybe the way this person is and maybe how their childhood affected them and why it made them this way, or what has happened between you two that has brought things this way, what they are saying and what they're not saying in so many words, that kind of thing, and asking them, reiterating back. So you're saying that when I do this, or when this has happened, it made you feel like you missed this or that, or it made you feel lonely, or it made you feel angry, because is it safe to say? And then see what their response is and see how accurate you were in intuitively gathering how they felt. and see what they say back to you. That's kind of a dialogue that I learned from a therapist as well. A way to communicate that is very effective in not ruffling feathers, not making people angry, and really empathizing with their side of things, even if pride and ego want to make you go like, "Ugh, I want to hold my own." That's just pride and ego, and that's not going to help anyone. So, Seer has arrived to challenge you to get out of denial and begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen when you're refusing to see things as they are. The truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you, to notice it, to claim the bounty. This is a moment of true power. The seer offers you his medicine. When you are ready, surrender your vision to spirit and ask to be shown the truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift, right? This is about receiving a powerful gift, a surprise. And it's all going to be a blessing in disguise. It's all going to work out, Taurus. Don't worry. Really, you're being guided here so that you can know that above all else. All right, card 37, the moon. The moon, the dogs are probably going to bark because my husband just got home, so bear with me if they do. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements, or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon's cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. So it sounds like you might have to focus on your human needs, your spiritual needs. What is your soul calling for? What is your heart calling out for? It's time to focus on that and try to balance out things that sort of aid in the healing of that, of the acknowledgement of that, letting your soul soul, my goodness, know that you're acknowledging its wants, needs, and desires, and its direction of you on this journey, on your path, and things are going to start to unfold magically once you do that. Let's take a look at the last one here, card 46, the serpent. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. This coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. So I do feel a lot of passion, healing, and renewal coming in for the Tauruses watching in 2024. And it's really going to be empowering to a lot of you. So let's take a look here. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge, the Garden of Eden, and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. So see, something is coming into you that's going to cause you to be like, have one of those like light bulb, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this moment. It's like, this is the revelation I needed. This is the information I needed to be empowered, to take care of myself, to not have to rely on anyone else, and to be abundant. And you're getting that gift that is coming in. And when you pay attention to the signs and you shed the old and you reconnect with people on a soul level, on a heart space level, it's going to help that unfold even more. You're shedding the old now, Taurus, and everything, like the balloon is bursting, and it's bursting into something good. It's an explosion of good coming in for Taurus, who I feel has probably struggled for way too long. And you can apply this to any area of your life that you need. It doesn't have to just be work. It can be love or other kinds of relationships even, because that's always very important too. Now we're going to pull a few of the Divine Masters Oracle cards. These are also a deck that I got in the box there, so these are all new. Let's take a look here. For Taurus guided here, what do they need to know now? Here we Oh my goodness, I do not know how to say that word. Melchizedek, Zedek, I'm not sure. Divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Okay, so whatever it is that you're wanting, look at that. They're even studying here. There's a book here he's reading, and he's becoming very abundant because of that effort. It's so interesting too, because I can't believe these dogs did not bark when my husband just walked in. That's very unusual. You're being called to shed the old and learn something new, Taurus, to go to, even like maybe you're becoming interested in some spirituality, and you are guided to read something spiritual, and it just opens the door to so much abundance, so many ideas that you never believed could come to you or even existed. You're just being called for higher learning in a situation. So definitely follow any breadcrumbs the universe lays out for you and explore those with an open mind, and just dive in. Even if you didn't think you could, or there isn't a way, go ahead and dive in, because you're going to be guided to something that's going to be so abundant for you. All right, so we got our last two out of this deck. Let's take a look here. We have Mary Magdalene, Sacred Vessel. You are the answer. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So this is really, it feels like there's a lot of like earth energy in this reading, like more so than love. But like I said, you can apply these messages however they resonate with you. If it applies to a love situation where you're going to be empowered, where you're going to come together in abundance, you're going to learn and grow together, there's going to be a big surprise. It could be career, where you're taking a new step, you're taking some classes to learn. Whatever it is, there's just going to be a big surprise for you. And you are being guided to your higher purpose through sacred knowledge, through the gift of like the serpent is coming in to bring to you this sacred learning vessel. This wind is blowing in a new direction, and you're going to see and know everything you need to balance everything out and have everything work out really perfectly for you in 2024, Taurus. So we have Dijwal Kual, Divine Mission, Enlightened Action, make choices from the heart. So you are being called to make some heartfelt choices, making your choices from a heart space. What does my heart want? What does my soul want? What is love telling me to do? How can I succeed? Asking the universe these questions and living in the question really helps you to have your have answers come in. And for those of you that did come here for a love message, this is my new Burning Heart Love Oracle that I bought for myself before Christmas. Let's get you a couple of messages from the person that's on your mind right now. Whoever you came here for romantically, we're going to get a couple messages from them just to add a little bit of love into the reading. The first message: I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So some of you might be in a separation situation, and that person is saying to you from energetically, I sabotaged this through self-sabotage methods. I took the choice to end something before I could get hurt, because I fear love, because I fear commitment. And that means that we had a really strong love. We had a really strong bond, stronger than I had with anyone else, which is why it was so scary and intense that it caused me to cut it out of both of our lives. And I really feel bad about that. You are always on my mind, though. You're always on my mind. I even have that Elvis song coming when I hear that. You know, you're always on my mind. So this person maybe ended things unexpectedly or in a way that hurt you, and you've never left their mind since. And now they're here to say, I want to make things right. And that could be the big surprise that's coming in for some of you. Somebody's going to make things right with you. They haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I'm going to put those over there because I want to have room for tarot. We'll finish this reading off in the next about 4 minutes or so with some tarot. What's coming in 2024 for the Taurus guided here? Some of you might be single that are watching. You might be separated. You might be divorced, you know, something like that, or have ended a long-term relationship. You might have been feeling pretty stuck as far as that goes because something ended. Something might be getting ready to end for you too, as the year unfolds, or it already did in 2023, but it was a blessing in disguise. And now you're moving into a more compassionate, heart-spaced part of your life where things are going to be more stable. Like this had to end to get you unstuck. And it might not feel good right now, or it might not have felt good, but it happened for a reason. And you're really being led somewhere that's going to impact more than one area of your life in 2024 in a very positive way. Yeah, the birthing of something new. Some of you might even be getting ready to have a baby in 2024, but it might just be the birthing of this new you, this new career, this new burst of energy into your current business if you're self-employed currently and struggling. It's also just being birthed into the path of your yeah, look at that. We have the Tower. So there's, you've been heavily overburdened. You've maybe suffered a lot of grief and loss in 2023. You maybe even lost someone you loved. It could be in separation. It could be actual physical death, and you've been suffering over that. And that might have been a shocker to you. Whatever happened in 2023 was shocking. It was unexpected, and it was exhausting. But now you're being led to new. Look at how all of this leads up into these angel wings here. So you're being led into something new that's really part of your divine purpose. It's going to be so healing for you. And then look at that, abundant. I'm going to pull you a few of these little fairy cards to lift your spirits at the end. But this is a really beautiful reading. It's really saying that in 2024, opportunities are arising that are leading to your purpose, that are going to be healing for you, that are going to lift the burden that's been on your back, that are going to take you into a more compassionate, unstuck, less alone feeling time of your life and lead to something that feels so much better. So for the Taurus guided here, what will help them in 2024? Flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy friendly place. So I feel like if you don't have anyone to get you flowers, get yourself some flowers, or go pick some flowers, or draw some flowers, or print a picture of flowers. But if you can, go get yourself a bouquet of flowers, because they really do lift the energetic vibe of the room and lift your spirits quite a bit. And that is what Spirit is trying to do here, trying to bring some light into your life, trying to get you into a higher vibing place as you enter into this period of new. Spirit wants you excited for that. Get yourself some congratulatory flowers for the new opportunity that's about to arise for you. Preemptively expecting it. It's being grateful for it before it's even here, which helps you to manifest that faster. It's like a manifestational technique. Anything else for Taurus in 2024? Trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Spirit doesn't want you worrying for one more minute that you're not going to be empowered, that you're not going to have what you need, that everything wasn't a blessing, that you're not going to be shedding the old. Don't worry about this. Trust that abundance awaits you in 2024 finally, and everything's going to go just fine. One more. Release. Sometimes the only thing to do is laugh or cry. It's up to you. So sometimes we need to move energy blocks through our body, to cleanse. Aura cleanse your aura, cleanse your soul. Tears do that. Laughing does that. You can choose which you want, but Spirit hopes that you'll choose laughter, because that's what's really going to help. Gratitude for what's to come, because 2024 holds many unexpected blessings for Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked your reading. If you did and you want to connect and get a reading that's for you personally, please check the description box below on how to do that. I'm wishing you so many blessings in 2024, Taurus. May all of your wishes come true, and may you be feeling wonderful all the year through. Thank you so much. Take care.